Hello guys and welcome to Hakmen Traders. In this video I'll be showing to you guys why should you do your risk management before investing in the stock market or before taking any trades in the stock market. Now why should you do your risk management? Why is it that much important to do your risk management, to allocate your assets and to have a stop loss in place? So why is that important in the stock market? This is important. You might ignore it, but this is the most important thing in the stock market, because when you're investing in the stock market, and let's say if it's at its highest high, you've bought the shares in the stock market and the stock start to drop. So in that case, to avoid too much losses, you'll have to do your you have to place a stop loss, or you'll have to do your risk management so that you do not lose much of your fortune and have and gain as much as you want. So let's get started with the video. Now let me show you why should you do your risk management and stop loss, all of that things. Now where is it? Yes. Now let's say I've bought my stock at this place, at this area. Where is it? At this point. So as I bought at this point, this would be my stop loss. Now if the stock start to decline and reaches to this point, so I'm going to sell my stock immediately and find another stock to invest in. Now as you can see that it didn't came down, rather it changed its trend, changed its direction and went ahead. So for this case I will be moving my stop loss, which is my risk management. Risk management might be depend upon your risk tolerance, how much risk you can bear. It might be too I suggest that it shouldn't exceed from 2 to 3%. So that's should be your risk management. Now you can see it is moving upward. Now for some time it is trading at this area, so I'm going to move it along like a sideways pattern. Now as it starts to gain momentum, again it traded in a sideways pattern, so again it moved upward, so I'm going to move my stop loss upward. Now you can see right here I invest at this part, and now I've sold my stock at this area, because you can see it broke this trend line, my stop loss, and now it's changed to a downtrend. Now you can see for this purpose we'll have to use our stop loss or risk management, as you might say. So risk management is important in this case, because you can see that how you will gain much more profit by losing too much. So that is the main point of doing your risk management. Risk management is important in the stock market. I've shown you now you can see I've shown you right now. So that is why, this is the reason why it is important. Now let's see how much profit I'd make out of this area. Out of this move, how much profit I made? 213.13%. Now what was the price at this point? 37. And what was at this point? 94. 37 and 94. Now let's calculate that how much profit I made. 37 minus 94, 57 rupees. I've made 57 rupees profit. So you can see that this much, this is my profit. This is how you do your risk management. Now if you want to calculate your risk management, now let's say 37, as I've initially invested right here, 37.80 I will take 0.80 multiply by 0.97 for 3% loss. For 3% loss, you will calculate it as below 1%, which is 0.99, 0.98, 0.97. You'll have to calculate it in that manner. So as you can see right here, and for a take profit you'll have to calculate it above 1%. Now 1.05, 1.01, 1.10 for 10% take profit, 1.21 for 21%. That's the method for take profits, and this is the method 0.97, 0.99, 0.98, 0.97. This is for the for your loss or risk management. That is how you do this risk management and take profits. Now 37.80 multiply by 0.97, enter 36.66. At 36.66 I'm going to sell my stock. Where was it? 37.99, 37.80, and 36.66 I'm going to sell my stock, which is 3% loss. So you saw that this is the method of calculating your risk management, for doing your risk management, calculating your risk management and take profits. Now you can see, as I've made it right here, sold my stocks right here at, what is it, the 8894.85 level. So which means that I've made $57 profit, which is more than double of my initial investment. So that is how you invest in the stock market. That is how you calculate your risk management, your risk margin. All of that is important, as you've seen right here. Now let's say I've invested in this part again. Now you can see, or let's take the other one, the above one, yes, right here. So now you can see this is a great example. Now you can see I've made my entry at this point. This is my initial investment. Now you can see on the assumption that this might go up. So as I've invested in this area, I made my entry, and now I'm waiting for it to go up. Rather, instead it start to move downward. So as it moved downward, it touched this point right here. So I'm going to exit immediately at this point. As you can see that this is further continued in the downward direction. So I've exit at this point, and you can see that I do not want to stay in this trade for too long, because you can see that it's a losing trade. So I'm not going to enter a losing trade. I would rather step out of the exit the trade and find another stock to and find another stock, and I would enter that stock and made a good fortune out of it. Because you can see that how it's I would say, in short word, it saves your money from losing. So that's, you will lose small amount of money, but will make huge sums if you make the right trade, make the right investment at the right time. That would be your profit. So you can see that this is now in a short, this is now good for short selling. You can see that. So I'm not going to enter at this point. For short selling, it is the same. You will have to use this for above this trend line right here. So as it is moving in this manner, you'll use it in this manner. So you can see that this is the method of how to use your risk margin. Why is the risk management important in the stock market, and why we use risk management in the stock market. So that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.